Hi everyone, Christine here, Sparkbird Studios. I wanted to do a walkthrough or flip through of this journal that some of you know I've been creating for my cousin, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what it's about. It is using a Nick the Booksmith technique for making the cover, and I'll share a link with you for that so you can go and check it out yourself. I highly recommend it. So the book is called essentially Notes to Ghosts, and this is an alphabet that I designed some time ago called Shizozu, and these are actual words and I know what this says, but it's a way to honor your journey but say it in secret, or at least it's a way for me to do it, and it's a way for others to do it too, or it has been. I used to create jewelry that would could be customized to reflect certain aspects of your life, and I've designed several tattoos using it, and maybe I'll post some pictures of some of the tattoos I have photos of. But anyway, so I thought I would use that because I wanted to convey the idea of sharing your truths but keeping it secret. And since this is going to my cousin Kathy, and she's got a really, really warm spirit and is always thinking about things in a spiritual sense. She's got incredible intuition, and she's just kind of like in tune with that other level of energy that sometimes people overlook. So here on the back, this actually says, the translation is share your truths, and then she can use this book to do that and to share her ideas and her feelings with those who she's lost, whether it be to their passing or they're just not in her life right now, and she wants to share emotions with them. Anyway, so you get the main idea. So that's the title, is basically Notes for Ghosts. And you open it up, and there's a photo here that is replaceable. It's just a stand-in for whatever she wants to put. This is Kathy and her late husband, who she lost a few years ago. And on this side, there's some more Shizozu type, and basically this says, my love for you is the very best part of me by far. And I thought that was just a beautiful line, and I thought it worked so much for this book, so I use that here. And then these are just some photos that Kathy has sent me over the last couple of years. She comes across these negatives or strange family photos and has me scan them, so I have several of them. This is a envelope that I made using fancy stitches on the sewing machine, and my intent is to put a little letter to her from me as the gift card for this book. So there are lots of pockets. I mean, there's lots of pages too, but there are a lot of pockets because Kathy's not a big journaler per se. So I wanted lots of places where she could just glue things and stick things and tuck things. And this is another one of those negatives she had sent me. It's how it came off the scanner, and I just absolutely love it. It was tiny too. And then here too, an old photo. This is her dad and her paternal grandmother. So I made this card in here so that it's a hidden journaling space. And you saw that there's a video I did on doing this. And I'll direct you to that too, if I remember. I think I like it this way because it kind of gives me the ghost feeling more. So again, like I said, I wanted so much of this to be about pockets. Here too, this is her late husband, John. And this is my cousin when she was obviously a child. And this is another quote about the same thing, the idea that what I feel for you is as important as anything about me. And then there are sewn into the middle of the signatures, so I'm able to disguise the stitching. There are little pockets like this. Each one is a little bit different, but in here there are some stamps and another old photo. But it really is, the intention is for her to do with it and fill it with things that are important to her, things that she would like to share with those she can't see anymore, doesn't see anymore. And this too, we don't know who these people are. They were in the negatives, and now they're in the positives. So lots of this. That's my cousin as a child again, and that is me, little towhead me. And then another pocket here. Same thing, a little bit different. This one is more gusseted. And family photos. We believe they're family. We're not entirely sure. But they came from her paternal grandmother's stuff. And I believe this is her paternal grandmother or great-grandmother. I think it's her grandmother and grandfather. So I left a lot of it empty. This is not my book. More pockets just to tuck things. Another pocket here. This one has tuck spots in it. And this was a photo, again, that she sent. Apparently her grandmother had tried to colorize the photo. Now, obviously this is a scan that I created, but it's a pretty fun picture. So put that back in here. And then this photo has pockets. This page has pockets. And this is my mom, my aunt, my other aunt, and her mom, my other aunt. Yes, we are the product of 4 sisters. And my other cousin is the daughter of this aunt who needed the envelope tutorial that I put up a couple weeks ago. So there's just more flaps, more this, more that. Now this is interesting. I don't know who remembers, who saw that this page actually was put in upside down by accident. It wound up in the signature upside down, and it was a pocket. So I had to somehow resolve that and still make it work, and I think I did. So because the page is upside down, she was upside down. So I created a flap here that says, it's important to look at things from all directions, with the idea being to turn it upside down. And then if you do turn it upside down, there's a pocket here that's hidden. And now a little special thing can go in there and stay pretty much hidden. So that was my solution in a quick 12 hours to fix that. More pockets. This was another photo that, I don't know, I guess Grandma tried to color, and it worked out interestingly, but I love the image. It just feels so ethereal and so, I don't know, emotional, and yet sort of ambiguous. Like we'll all see our own things in this. Print, and then this is the other side of that same upside down page. I just added a pocket to it, and you can see the upside down people here. So I thought it was a unfortunate occurrence, but it was a good opportunity to remember that life is often upside down. And then we go just to the end. So here, this is her grandma. Put these extra cards that I had left over. This again, her mom, my mom, another aunt, and our great aunt. Actually, maybe great aunt. No, great aunt. And that was a nice picture that worked well for that. And that's really pretty much it. I don't think I left anything out. Again, it was a joy to make this book. I just had so much fun. I was near tears several times just in my own exploration of my family and its history and its heritage. And a lot of these photos aren't even my family, they're my cousins. But it was still a worthwhile endeavor and very satisfying. So I promised I would show you how it ended up, and here it is. And I welcome any comments or feedback or other ideas that you might have for how to have, for example, renovated this page. Looking for some other ideas, like if you had sewn a pocket page in upside down, what would you do with it? So that's all. So now I'm going to wrap this up and put it in a nice box. I'm leaving shortly to go visit my cousin and give this to her. So have a great day. Go create. Be awesome.